Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Beast CEO. And in today's video we're going to be doing a Marvel character spotlight on Herbie from the Fantastic Four. So this will be a little bit different than what I've done in the past. We're going to get a little bit of a biography of what the character is like, and then talk about the alternate versions of this character throughout the multiverse. Because there's not a lot really talked about with this character. So Herbie stands for Humanoid Experimental Robot B-Type Integrated Electronics. That's really what it is. Herbie was created by Mr. Fantastic and Master Czar of the Xandarians, who hoped that the robot could aid their search for Galactus, whom they sought for aid in defeating the villain known as the Sphinx. It is also revealed that in the comic book continuity, Johnny Storm did not show up to a meeting with a cartoon company, and therefore Herbie replaced him in the cartoon series based on the Fantastic Four. What neither of the creators realized, however, is that Dr. Sun, an enemy of Master Czar, who had his consciousness trapped within the Zendarian computers, was able to escape by jumping from the computer to Herbie's body. The little robot was his little sleeper agent, whom he could control whenever he wished. Although the alien pirate mysteriously died in Herbie's presence, the villain Blastar suddenly escaped from the negative zone, and nobody suspected that Herbie was the one that was responsible. Now, after Sun's attempt to assassinate the Fantastic Four with Blastar failed, Dr. Sun revealed himself at last, trapping the Invisible Woman and Human Torch within the Baxter Building's security system, investing Mr. Fantastic and the Thing with Herbie's weapons. He then abandons Herbie's body and transfers his consciousness into the Baxter Building's main computer, which would allow him to control the entire building and all the machinery and weaponry within it. Mr. Fantastic locks Sun from the computer system, but Herbie realizes that Sun could simply return to his body. Not wanting the villain to cause any more trouble, Herbie heroically throws himself into the computer, destroying it, Sun, and himself. Now later, Franklin is shown with another Herbie robot that Ben refers to as a flying frog. It is explained that this one was built partly to keep an eye on Franklin's developing powers. Said powers fluctuate due to Franklin's failure to solve a Rubik's Cube, and a nearby TV urging somebody to grow up. The resulting power surge destroyed Herbie. Other Herbie robots eventually built throughout the years, several serving general duties around the Baxter Building. In Marvel Knights, the Fantastic Four, my apologies. Herbie was served as the guardian and companion for Franklin Richards and his sister Valerie. A mistake leaves the Fantastic Four lost in time and the other heroes running the Baxter Building. The Herbie robots take on the costumes of Doctor Doom and demand respect. Otherwise, they are peaceful. They later reject this clothing and go back to their normal duties. Several of the robots take to watching interesting videos online during their downtime. There's a design of Herbie that is displayed in the Smithsonian near the Spider-Mobile. After Reed Richards and his wife vanished following the Secret War storyline, much of Reed's belongings are transferred over to a heroine named Moon Girl. Herbie activates when Galactus shows up. Herbie also declares that he had been a Galactus sensing device the whole time. Herbie is among the former Fantastic Four members who were summoned to Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman when they were threatened by Griever at the end of all things. In a one-shot incoming, Valerie Von Doom removes Herbie's inhibitor chip, allowing him to express to Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman how much he actually hates them. During Iron Man 2020, he is a member of the H.E.R.B.I.E, and during One World Under Doom storyline, Herbie was upgraded by Mr. Fantastic to pilot a special time machine to head to the event of the Big Bang in an attempt to get the Fantastic Four repowered. It works, but Herbie sacrifices himself to send the Fantastic Four back to the present. Mr. Fantastic later mentioned to Invisible Woman that he rebuilt Herbie with his pre-upgraded memories. That was very nice. So powers and abilities. He has the ability to connect to any computer system and also possesses electricity generators and lasers and possesses a wide variety of tools, weapons, and features. So some related robots are H.E.R.B.I.E, which is a hyper ultronic brain employing randomized tracings. It was created by Mr. Fantastic to be Franklin's babysitter. H.E.R.B.I.E was short for Shield Heroic Experimental Robot B-Type Integrated Electronics, and it's basically the Shield's version of her. Other versions include in Killstration, Deadpool uses the Herbie or modified Herbie units to be his servant. In Earth 6513, this is actually Franklin Richards' nanny, that version of Herbie. In Marvel Adventures Power Pact, that version of Herbie is the nanny to Power Pack. In Earth 2301, also known as the Mangaverse, he is part of the Baxter Building's security system. In Marvel Zombies, which is Earth 2149, this version of him serves as security for the abandoned Baxter Building. In the Old Man Quill storyline, this version survived in the Baxter Building's wreckage for 55 years. And in Earth 1610, in the Ultimate Marvel Universe, these versions come in small, hovering models and large mechs that serve as guards for them. So overall, I thought it was kind of interesting to see that Herbie was somebody who was in the comics for a while now. I thought that was kind of interesting. And he's also been in, a bunch of different stuff as well. I mean, he was created in 1979, has still been around for what feels like forever, to be honest with you, which is very interesting because it's not one you hear of that often. So I find that very interesting to see that he got his spotlight in the um, Fantastic Four First Steps movie, and who knows where we're going to be seeing him again, most likely in Doomsday, who knows. But for now, if there's a character you'd like me to do a character spotlight on, please make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you like the content you see, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.